I have to say, I've been a huge fan of Evil Iguana Productions for quite a few years now. And so it's really awesome that you agreed to do this interview with me.
Oh, definitely.
So you've been back and forth to LA multiple times now over the past few weeks. Is it like business trips? Or are they just for fun?
No, they are all business trips. I'm out there. I actually am volunteering for this foundation, and I'm helping raise money for charity when I'm out there.
Oh, wow.
So we're raising money to help disabled vets become more mobile.
Yeah.
With like wheelchair accessible vans, hand controls. We just raised $150,000.
Wow.
Last time I was out there, so we got 3 other events, so should be pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Wow, something I didn't know.
Yep.
Because have you been talking about that at all, like on your Twitter or anything like that?
I posted some pictures of the Barrett Jackson car that we auctioned off.
Oh, okay.
But most of it I've been keeping, under wraps.
Yeah. So you posted, was it like 2 or 3 weeks ago now, that you were going to be doing a TV show and you're the writer, producer, and creator of it. Is there anything you can tell us at all about it?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
I got to keep that super top secret. Don't want to get in trouble with the first big project I ever get handed.
Yeah, no, we don't want to get you in trouble. That would be pretty.
It'll be good. We start shooting soon, so it's exciting.
Wow.
We're in pre-production for it right now.
Okay. Does that mean, though, is the end of Evil Iguana Productions, or are you still going to do that on the side?
No, that's definitely not the end.
Oh.
I enjoy it too much, so it's been hard to film recently now that everyone's graduated and going off and working full-time and trying to make, when you're done graduating, you stall with your life and you're trying to figure out what's next. So most of us have been going through that phase, but I fully plan on keep going and filming EIP stuff. It's just too much fun to shoot a random skit every night or something like that.
Yeah.
Act like an idiot with your friends.
Oh, of course. Could we expect a trailer spoof for the new Batman movie?
We talked about that a lot, and I think we even have a script for it.
Yeah.
But it's just it's too difficult to pull that one off, because we talked about that one and the Avengers, and me and Tony were sitting there trying to figure out, because most of our spoofs are shot in a budget of $100.
Oh, wow.
And too difficult between, flying ships and all these trucks and mobs of people, when the most I could ever get out of my friends is 5 people at once, trying to turn that into a riot. And
yeah, and the Batman trailer with the football field to the bridge collapsing is a little tight for $100 budget.
Just a bit, yeah.
Yeah, but you guys have done a lot with the Batman series. So are you considering maybe doing a scene from it? I know you did a recent Batman scene a few months ago.
Yeah, when the movie comes out and we could finally see what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll come up with something, because we still have that Batman costume just sitting around. And
you got to use it.
Yeah, exactly. We spent a lot of money on it, so.
A lot of your videos have hit over 1 million, which is quite impressive. Which ones do you offhand that have hit over 1 million views?
The Dark Knight was our first one to hit 1 million, and then Twilight and New Moon, and Hunger Games is probably going to reach 1 million by July.
Your character, when you did PETA for the Hunger Games, reminded me a lot of your character when you were Craig, or yourself in the Craig and Alan and Craig show. It was a lot similar. I saw a lot of similarities with that. Were you channeling your Alan and Craig show with that one at all?
I actually wasn't, but I've been getting that a lot.
Yeah.
So apparently, that character style is my niche.
Yeah, it was so much like it. I watched it. I was like, oh, wow, it reminds me of the show.
Yeah. Before I put a video up online, I showed it to all my family and friends first.
Yeah.
Because they were the first people to support me, so I've always given them first viewing, and they're always with Hunger Games, they're like, yeah, you're playing it like your character in the show. I'm like, I didn't even realize that.
Yeah. When I was watching it, I said, oh, wow, yeah, it's just like it, And it was funny, though, because it was nice, because that character that you did there was so, you have to like that character. Like Alan's character was, you liked, but you didn't feel bad for him at all, and and PETA you felt bad throughout the movie, so it worked. It definitely worked to accidentally channel that character there.
Yeah.
When the
Happy accident right there.
Yeah, exactly. When the Dark Knight video hit over 1 million, how did you react? Did you celebrate at all, or?
I remember me and Alan and Joe went to Chipotle and just got burritos and were like, yeah, victory.
That's a pretty good way to celebrate. That's an awesome restaurant. I love Chipotle. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's a good way to celebrate it.
We had no clue that it was going to reach 1 million views.
Yeah.
We put it up online and it was up for like a week.
Mm-hmm.
And at that point, all our videos were maxing out at like 1,000 views. And I think this one got to like 5,000, and we were all excited over that. And literally overnight, it got 1 million views somehow. And to this day, we don't know what happened.
Somebody,
we're not complaining.
Oh yeah, no, definitely don't complain at all. Because you said the Twilight video also, I looked, it was like over 11 million views right now. Are you planning on doing a one for the new Breaking Dawn movie as well?
Yeah, I figure we should. We've done all the other ones.
Yeah.
So planning on it. I got to figure out how we're going to get snow in Chicago during the summer, but because I watched the new trailer and I was like, oh, that's easy. Okay, I got jokes for this. And then there's the whole end of the trailer is in the snow. I'm like, damn it.
Yeah, that could be, we'll wait till the winter.
But then the movie will be out, and it's not as funny.
True.
So.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot it comes out in November. That could be difficult. They have plenty of fake snow. I guarantee you could find someplace. Styrofoam pieces. Just start chipping them away.
Yeah, shave some styrofoam, bubbles. I don't
exactly.
know, something. Otherwise, I'm just going to stick everyone in a field, and there's no snow.
Take what we can get.
It's not the end of the world.
No. How long does it take you to film? Because a lot of your stuff is improv, correct?
Yeah, I'd say most of it. The Alan and Craig show was completely improv.
Improv, yeah.
The spoofs, we have scripts for the spoofs, and we loosely follow them. We'll usually do a take where we'll, go with the script, and then we'll do a take, just roll with it. And usually I shoot really fast, the spoofs.
Really? I was actually just going to ask that. Like, how long does it take to film them?
Yeah, I shoot really fast because there's so many. Since we're just spoofing trailers, there's scenes that you'll have a character in a location, and it's a really odd location, and then it'll never pop up again in the trailer.
Yeah.
So we need to get to a lot of locations, and I try to cram it all in one weekend.
Oh, wow.
So we'll start like a Friday, and Saturday and Sunday just power through it.
Oh, wow.
Or like 6 in the morning, go to 10 at night, and just cram it all in. So
that's
it's
impressive. That's impressive.
Yeah, and trying to organize everything is a pain.
Oh, I bet.
When you have all these different characters and locations and crew coming in.
Yeah.
So.
How many people, like crew-wise, do you usually have for a spoof?
Not many. Usually the DP, the director of photography, and a PA.
Oh, okay.
Assistant.
Yeah.
I'll do all the heavy lifting.
Now, does it take a lot, do you have to take a lot of takes for some of your scenes because some of it is improv? Like, people start laughing at the jokes a lot?
Yeah, that happens all the time.
Oh, I bet. Because I'm watching it and I'm thinking, there's no way I'd be able to stand there with a straight face during some of this stuff. It would take me so long.
It's the weirdest thing, though, because the funniest jokes are usually the ones we'll get in one take. It's just something someone will say, and everyone will hold their character. And then it's the really, little jokes that we'll all just crack up, and it'll take 6, 7 takes to get through.
Mm-hmm. Now, post-production-wise, do you do all your own editing and stuff, like you yourself, or do you have other people help you out with that?
I usually do 99% of the editing. I have some friends that help me out with audio. I hate audio more than anything else in the world. It is the worst.
It takes forever, I know.
and then I actually have a friend out in Europe that does all our CGI and titles.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Your titles are, as you've progressed on throughout the years, have gotten, more similar to the actual trailer, and they've gotten very professional looking. Is he, do you have them helping? Is this, a new thing?
It's just, when we first started filming those, The Dark Knight and Twilight, we had no idea what the hell we were doing. And now we have better equipment. We know how to use it. I've learned techniques over the years. Friends have. That it's made it a lot tighter of a production that we can get closer.
Yeah.
And we've gotten a lot more creative with pulling, tricks off to make a scene that was probably shot for a couple $1 million closely replicated for about $2. So.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, did you go to school for this?
I went to film school for 2 years. Yeah.
Okay. So not really any, I don't want to say professional training or whatever, you'd call it. Most of it you just kind of learned on your own.
Yeah. I'd say a good 80% of it self-taught. I actually went the first couple of years of college. I went to college for 5 years.
Okay.
The last 2 were spent in film school. The first 3, I was training to be a cop. Funny story there. So, yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. From what I've seen of your videos, I don't really see you as a cop. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
exactly. Nope, no one does. Not even myself.
That's too funny. And now, like, pictures, like your fuzz videos now, that's the image that just popped into my head instantly, were those 2 videos, which I
If I
absolutely...
was a cop, that's exactly how I would be.
That's how you'd be. That's, that's intimidating. I think you would have been a pretty effective cop if you're like that. Chasing down the Mario Brothers and Zelda.
They're fast.
I bet.
Fast.
Yeah. That's impressive, though, because I'm going to school for broadcasting, and it's like, I'm going to school for what you learned on your own. That's awesome. What do you see next for Evil Iguana Productions?
Mainly right now, we're just trying to get our lives organized. We can start filming more. We're trying. We got a few random skits. We have a web show, like a mini web show that we've been working on for close to half a year now, I feel like.
Yeah.
And then we have the first 2 episodes shot and more spoofs. I think when I get back from this next trip out for the charity stuff, we're shooting a Gangster Squad spoof, I think.
Oh, I can only imagine how that's going to turn out.
It'll be interesting.
Oh, I bet. Oh.
We're all just so excited. We've wanted to play gangsters for a while, so
you're from Chicago.
We have a movie called Gangster Squad. It was like perfect.
Yeah. Now, do you think you're going to stay in Chicago, or are you going to move out to L.A.?
I think the move to L.A. is going to come at some point.
Yeah.
Not
kind of
sure
inevitable.
when, but my dream is to stay in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
I've been to all the big cities, and I still like Chicago the best.
I was out in Chicago, like 5 years ago, I think it was now. It's a gorgeous city, I have to say.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But I'm a little partial. I'm right by New York City, so I gotta, that's where my heart is.
Oh, yeah. New York's great.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Yeah. I was down there for some Twilight stuff.
Yeah.
A couple of years back, and I loved it.
Yeah. Well, if you're ever in New York area again, our campus is like 14 miles from there. You are more than welcome to come in the studio.
Perfect.
And do another interview, because we are more than welcome to have you again.
I would love to. I will let you know if I'm ever in New York.
Yeah. We're moving into a new studio and everything. You'll get like the royal treatment. It'll be awesome. But I just want to thank you so much for taking your time out of your day. Apparently your
no
very,
problem.
very busy day, and has been very busy for the past... How long have you been going back and forth to LA? I just thought of that.
I started working with the charity in April.
Oh, okay.
So it's been a while.
Yeah.
The last event is in August.
So it's a lot of traveling back and forth.
Yeah, there's a lot. I think I'm gone 2-3 weeks out of every month.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. But it's worth it.
Yeah.
We've raised a lot of money so far just off of one event. It's exciting to see where we're going to get in the next 3.
Yeah, that's terrific, though. I mean, it's a great organization, too. So it's, definitely worth your time to go out there. You're doing something good. And again, I'm thanking you very much for taking your time out of your day to talk with us.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no, it's no problem at all. It was my pleasure. And I definitely am looking forward to your new TV show and whatever comes next for Evil Iguana Productions.
Yeah, it should be exciting.
Yeah.
We'll see where all this is leading. I'm clueless at the moment. Hopefully it's all towards good stuff.
Oh, yeah. Well, we hope the best for you as well.
Awesome. Thank you very much.